I'm Dawn and welcome to eatwellbestrong.com. Today we're going to be making some of my favorite butter spread. And it's a healthy spread. I don't even have a special name for it. I suppose I could, but it contains 3 different oils that I mixed together in the food processor. It's a whole lot healthier than margarine. I hope you're not buying margarine. Margarine is a hydrogenated oil, trans fat, bad news. So these are oils that are very healthy for you, very tasty on everything from vegetables to pancakes to fish, whatever you want to use it. You can use it on anything. And so I have 3 ingredients and I'm going to use equal portions of each ingredient. First one is coconut oil. Now you want to make sure when you're buying a coconut oil or a tropical oil that you don't want a hydrogenated oil. That's like margarine. Margarine is hydrogenated. Hydrogenated oils are bad news for your body. So you want an oil that is organic, extra virgin, organic, extra virgin, first press. It's the first oil that comes out when they're pressing those coconuts. And you know you have a good one when it smells like coconut. So this is very yummy. I buy them in the big jugs because I use a lot of this oil. I use it to cook eggs. I use it in baking. I use it in pretty much everything. So that is coconut oil. So I'm going to use that. And then I have, this is organic extra virgin olive oil. It is the first cold press. Again, you want that first pressing where they get the freshest oil. And this is also an unfiltered. I got this at Whole Foods, so you can get these anywhere. You can even I've gotten some nice organic oils at Ocean State Job Lot, so they're half the price of this, but it's still very good. But the main thing is you want it to be organic and you want it to be the first cold pressed extra virgin. So the first pressing out of the olives right there. And the third product I'm using this is from Organic Valley. This is a pasture butter. If you can see on the box, it says pasture butter. And what's nice about this is that it is a limited edition. It's from May to September. And this butter is made when the cows are feeding on grass. That's when, and this is the milk that's collected when the cows are grass feeding. So it's limited because in the fall and the winter you're not gonna find this butter to be as available. So I tend to buy a few pounds of this and stick some in the freezer so I have it in the winter. This is also, let me just read the back of this. This is pretty cool. Organic Valley's pasture butter is made exclusively from milk produced by our pasture-based cows during the months of May through September. This is when our sweet organic pastures deliver the highest levels of CLA, that's conjugated linoleic acid and omega fatty acids. Those are healthy fats for your body. It's a saturated fat. You've heard them say, don't eat butter, it's bad for you, it's going to make you fat. Butter is a saturated fat that is actually a good fat for you, especially the CLA and the omega-3 fatty acids. The summer pasture cream even contains more beta-carotene. They're eating the grass. They're getting more nutrients from the sun, which you'll also notice in the deeper yellow hue of the butter. For the ultimate butter experience, we add live cultures to the vat to ripen the summer cream before churning it into small batches. So this is a cultured, so it also has probiotics, which is good for your gut. It's got healthy oils in it, healthy fats. Your body needs fat to survive. Living on a low-fat diet, we have seen how many people how many people do you know who are skinny who eat low-fat everything? I don't know very many. Low fat. So eat healthy fat. That's the thing, is you want nice healthy fats. So here I've got 3 healthy fats, and so I'm going to take my food processor out. I finally have given in and have decided to keep my appliances on the counter. It looks nice when they're not there, but I use them so often that I get tired of putting them away. So time-wise, I just pull out my food processor right here, and in this one I have the chopping blade. The round chopping blade here, and I'm going to add in 1 stick of butter. So 1 stick of butter is a half a cup. So I'm going to throw that in there. I'm going to cut it up into small pieces first. It doesn't take long to make it. And this butter, this spread is awesome on fish. I used to get tartar sauce and all that. Not anymore. This is nice and healthy and it tastes good on everything. Okay. And next, olive oil. I'm going to put a half a cup of olive oil in here. You can also be creative and add, if you want to add a little bit of flaxseed oil into this as well to give it some more omega-3s. I've done that at times also, but I'm currently out of flaxseed oil. So this is a half a cup of olive oil right in here. Sounds pretty green. There. And then a half a cup of coconut oil. Now, it's still spring, so it's a little chilly in here. If it was summer, I'd be pouring this into the measuring cup. This is still a little solid. So you'll find in the summertime, you don't have to keep coconut oil in the fridge, but in the summertime, the whole container is liquid, so I would just be able to pour it in. So you'll see it's not as hard as it is when it's freezing in here. Coconut oil is also nice to use on your skin. Makes a nice moisturizer. So there's a half a cup of coconut oil. And I'm just going to throw that in here in the food. And I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of salt. You don't have to add salt. So if you're on a salt restricted diet, you don't have to add salt to it. You can salt the food afterward. But I'm just going to add a half a teaspoon. So I'm going to measure out half a teaspoon. I learned my lesson. You don't measure salt over whatever it is that you're making. There's half a teaspoon of salt. And put on the cover. And simply mix it until it's all uniform. When it first comes out, it's going to be kind of soft and liquidy. But once you put it in the refrigerator, that coconut oil is going to make it really hard. Coconut oil is very, very hard in the fridge. So when you take it out of the refrigerator and you leave your dish on the table while you're having dinner, you'll start to notice your butter getting really soft. So just make sure that you keep this in the refrigerator. It doesn't take very long. And then I found these little Pyrex glass. You want to keep it in glass. You don't want to store it in plastic. Try to store as much of your food in glass as you can so that you don't have any type of chemicals from the plastic seeping into your food. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to pour the spread into my glass bowl. And there. So there it is. You'll see it's kind of soupy right now, but once that goes in the fridge, it'll be nice and solid, just like it's just like butter or a really healthy, better than anything margarine, because it's not margarine at all. There's no hydrogenated oils in here. Nothing but good, healthy fat for your body. So there you have it, your homemade spread, healthy spread. Put it on your fish, put it on your toast, put it on your veggies, and enjoy. Thank you for watching. Eat well, be strong. I'll see you next time.